Absolutely. Well, and that's the unique thing that you are doing with your company is you are bringing out that team of coaches of yours who are implementing it and doing it the same way. So if my son or daughter come to one of your combines and they test in 1 year, the next year they'll probably see the same faces and they're going to do the same tests. They're going to do the same tests each and every time.
Correct.
And I've sent athletes to combines before where, the way I prepared an athlete, this hand down, this hand touch wasn't the same.
Correct.
And to me, I feel I've done a disservice because on the back end, they weren't systematic in their approach to how they were actually gathering these numbers.
100%.
And at the end of the day, I don't even know what they were doing with those numbers. So the service that you're providing is exactly what's needed out there. So one, that parents' money for training isn't going to waste, but also when college coaches and scouts look at these numbers, they know these numbers are relevant.
Correct.
And they know they mean something. So to me, it's a win-win for the athletes, no doubt. Well, I thank you so much. And is there a website that they can find?
Yeah, so our website is www.stat-performance.com.
Stat-performance.
Yeah, and so you'll find all we don't put data out there because, like I said, that's confidential stuff for everybody. But you can. If you do your own combine, you can get your own data.
Awesome.
And you can get all the compare points.
And then you have a calendar of dates throughout the year that you will run combines around the country?
Correct. So for us, we're pretty much from now until middle of May, we're booked as far as going each and everything. The big one that's coming up, and which will be, publicly announced to everybody, will be the Under Armour Combines, which will be presented by Rivals.com. That will be for pretty much any kid that's 9th grade to 12th grade and starting to get that information. And they are free combines and all that type of stuff too as well.
Quick question. Parent comes into me and says, how old should I start testing my athlete? What do you say?
I say it's test them as young as you can. You know what I mean? One reason is what we preach to parents is it saves yourself some money. You know what I mean? If your kid's just not an athlete, then, you know what I mean, pick up something else that they may feel a little bit better in. You know what I mean? Not saying that just don't bank off a college scholarship. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
more of just saying, hey, go ahead and play, enjoy it, but don't spend the other thousands and thousands of dollars to do that type of stuff if you don't have to. But we like to get them in, you know what I mean, fifth, sixth grade, you know what I mean? It's because the recruiting process is starting then.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we need to get that data to start allowing them to be able to improve as they get to 9th grade and they're starting to have college coaches, showing up and watching them play.
Yeah, and I agree with you too on that point because, a lot of times, parents will come to me and say, or should I test my kids, or what do these numbers even mean? And one thing I say is they really don't mean much now.
Correct.
I said, however, we can chart progress over time. And the other thing I tell the parents is that your sport will find your athlete or find your child. And what I mean by that is how many kids do you see that, they run cross country or they do like one sport is endurance and the other sport is speed power, and they don't understand that the training's conflicting with their abilities. And so I have somebody who swims and then plays football. Well, that's like apples and rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
And so what I try to say is, you're going to show you where your fiber type priority is, will show you in time, and you will ultimately find your sport based on the success you're having. Because I think a lot of times, we just throw kids into sports, which is fine, but we don't understand that they may be actually counterproductive in their training.
100%. 100%.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Well, Francisco Lujan, thank you so much for coming out and
thank you for
and
having
sharing
me.
the data.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate it.